Hey, good people. It is January 5th and the first day back for my children. This is probably one of the hardest days for me as a parent because I had to make the decision to send my kiddos back to school. And to be honest, I really thought that I didn't think that we would be out from March of last year until this year, but here we are. And I always planned on them going back at some point. I was nervous about it in August, had the opportunity in October, still wasn't really sure. And now here we are in the height of a spike pandemic and in cold and flu season, and they're going back, and I am just torn. I've always been excited about school and your first day, but when I dropped those kiddos off this morning and had the little one, the 6th grader, his first time in middle school. He didn't go to orientation because we didn't go back in the fall. And to see him, when I went to the nurse to drop off their EpiPens and all their stuff, because we're that family. We have allergies, so I'm standing there in the office waiting to give the nurse his medicine and his action plan for his allergies. And then I see his little face come in with his little mask on, and he was coming to the office, and I was like, why are you here? Why are you in here? I'm thinking, Lord, the child trying to come home. I just dropped him off. And he said, I don't know where to go. And I don't know where anything is. And I told him, I said, well, they said you're supposed to go to the gym. That's what the note said. He's like, I don't know where the gym is. But his little face, he was just going to go ask someone in the office. And he's a young 6th grader. He's a young 11-year-old. And I felt so terrible because he's the one with asthma. And it's already, they've been campaigning to stay home. They have all these reasons of why they shouldn't be there and how they're nervous and this is dangerous and all of that. And we've lost family members and close personal dear friends to COVID, and we're in the midst of praying for family and friends right now who are battling it. So it's real for us. It's always been real for us, and it's just bittersweet today because I just if you're a parent and you have children who need structure and they need the classroom, the whole idea of giving a child that age independent learning it's not working for us. It may work for some kids, but that whole work on your own stuff was not cutting it, and I didn't want to lose an entire year. But at the same time, I'm grappling with the fact that I dropped my young little people off in such an uncertain time. And I honestly, y'all, I really thought we would get it together as people, as a country, and really buckle down and do our best to stay in and to avoid crowds and to wear masks and to just be inconvenienced for a little bit so that things could be under control. And it's just the opposite. Nothing seems to be under control at all. People are still gathering. People still aren't wearing masks. People are still protesting wearing masks. Folks are going to parties and all kinds of shenanigans. And it's just, but you're here as a parent. I don't know who else out there is in this predicament. For some, homeschooling or staying at home virtual learning may be working, but it just the plan that we were under wasn't working for us. It just did not fare well, and I am nervous as a cat right now because I'm just like, man, I've had to take my babies back to this school when I don't even know where people have been over the holidays. Some people just do what they want to do anyway, and they're exposed, and they have just come up with all these arguments about why they shouldn't go back, and very valid. I mean, a lot of them I agree, like, you're right. I mean, you're exactly right. My mom is a cancer survivor. We've been so careful about what we do because nobody wants to bring anything in the home to expose her. And the first argument they had was, you're going to send us up there with all those kids. You don't know where they've been. They've been traveling and getting together and just doing whatever. What if we come home and we get Mimi sick? I'm like, valid points. Valid points. But I also had to weigh, can we really afford a year, more than a year, outside of a structured learning environment? And at home, we did our very best. I bought new desks, new workstations, fancy monitors. I mean, everybody had really nice, comfortable, ergonomic chairs. Well, I did everything that I could possibly do at home, but it still wasn't enough, and it still wasn't that school experience. And I don't know. I'm not comfortable today. I'm prayerful. I've been praying and just praying that my children are covered and that all those children are covered and safe. And just, that's all you can do. This is one of those parent moments where you don't even know, you're doing what you feel is best and what you know is needed, but it's a difficult decision. It's a very difficult place to be, because I'm that mama bear, and it's tough today. So this is a tough day. I don't know if any other parents are dealing with that, or dealing with, hey, I just had to bite the bullet and make the decision. Or, I have some friends who just said, hey, we're just going to tough it out and stay at home and just see what happens. We're all in a place of uncertainty on some things, and this is one of those moments where you gotta make a parenting decision, but it's so hard. It's so difficult. So y'all pray for your girl, because I am not feeling it today. I'm going to go get this workout on and try to focus on my job and just pray that we get it together so that we can get to a point where we're not nervous ninnies out here in these streets. But anyway, y'all be good. And be safe. Wash your hands. Be careful. If today is in Georgia, we're voting today. If you're in Georgia, make sure you voted. Make sure your vote counts. And let's see if we can get this thing under control so I can feel better as a mama about sending my children up to this school. Woo, Lord have mercy. All right, y'all. Peace.